All right, all right, all right. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? It is the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. As you know, we come to you each and every day with nothing but HBCU on our mind, soul, and hearts. Today is no exception to the rule. We have been fortunate enough to wrangle down the man with the plan, the voice of the maroon and gray, and that of the Texas Southern Tigers, my friend, my brother, Larry the Chatterbox Hale. How you doing this morning, brother?
I'm doing fantastic, Mike Prince. How are you doing?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored. Got you guys in Ohio ready to get this tip off on the go. What has the atmosphere been like, man? How they been treating you up north?
Atmosphere's been very festive. A lot of the fans sometimes they get confused. They say where's Southern Texas or things of that nature. We have to let them know it's Texas Southern, and we let them know some of the notable alumni who have went to Texas Southern. So we realize Barbara Jordan and Mickey Leland and Michael Strahan and some of the others that went there. So that enlightens them. Practice went well inside Dayton Arena. The Ocean of Soul was there. They had a great time. Uh, you know, they love our bands wherever we go. They love the Ocean of Soul. They love a historically HBCU band. So I see like the players are very loose, uh, very confident. This is we're facing a basketball team that came in seeded number 6. And, one thing about it, Dr. Prince, Pine Bluff really thought they had a chance to beat Texas Southern, but when they beat us, we never had our full team at full strength. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I do
We were
understand.
like 50-50 like that antifreeze. We were 50-50. We weren't full strength. So with this SWAC tournament, we had to get on the shelf, go back to the warehouse and get the full strength. And that's how we were able to get through this tournament alive.
We're talking right now with the voice of the Maroon and Gray Tigers, Texas Southern Tigers, Larry Chatterbox Hale. Now, you just referenced to Coach Mike Davis had to go peaches and herb on us, man, reunited. Had a couple of players that went, I call it the phases of 3. There were suspensions, then there were throw-offs, and then there were reunitings. But bottom line is, and he summed it up in his post-game interview with you, in fact, that he was brought here to win championships. And whatever you have to do, sometimes you gotta grin and bear it with particular players throughout a season, and you get to the promised land, which is the case for the championship game and an opportunity to go what we've been dubbing as the HBCU undisputed championship matchup against North Carolina Central.
Well, you know what? I really do like that. I think that as you and I talked one time before when I was getting on the plane, because we talk every day. I think that I think it's great for the SWAC, and I think it's great for the MEAC because we get a game under our belts. And Coach Mike Davis agrees you get a game under our belts, considering okay, yeah, we got this seed. We're going to California, going out west to play a juggernaut. But at the end of the day, I think it's great on the competition wise. We're on a national stage, great exposure for both programs. We get to duke it out between the MEAC and the SWAC. That's bragging rights. And then a winner of that will move forward and face Xavier. I just think that's great. I think they got this one right. As you can see what happened between Radford and LIU, that was a great matchup. You seen what happened with UCLA last night. They got upset. So I think the committee got this one right, especially this first 4.
Okay, and the only question that I had or concern that I had that when you have these two teams, both teams got pretty strong programs and an opportunity to advance further, and it just had them to knock each other out, if you would, in this first round. That was the only hesitation that I had. I do like the fact that they have the two champions from the HBCUs meeting up. I thought that was inevitable, and I truly believe that it's some sort of hidden message that was displayed by the NCAA. If you guys won't do it, we'll do it for you. Because just like they have it in football, I think this would be the case in basketball. It can eliminate, as you say, the speculations and the doubt. Plus, it's good basketball and it's good watchable basketball, not just for FCS level, but for all who enjoy basketball.
Okay, now let me ask you this. If you're the coach at Walla Walla State, you win the championship, you go for the first time. Now you must go play a juggernaut, a very seasoned basketball team. You're going to fly you up there. They're going to feed you, throw you to the wolves, put you back on the plane and send you back. Or you can play someone on your level on the national stage with all the hoorah, the pomp, the circumstance, the post game interviews, and things of that nature, and then have a game under your belt. Then you go play a possible giant. And to me, I think it's better, but it seems like a lot of people aren't satisfied. Or they could have gave Texas Southern an 11 seed. Why? We don't play that kind of competition to deserve an 11 seed. Why wouldn't you play the number one seed, Mike Prince? We sat in, we debated this thing over and over again. The level in the competition of the SWAC is not the same as the Big 12. It's not the same as the ACC. So of course, why would we? So that's like giving us the number one seed in the South. Really? I don't think that's going to work. I
No,
don't think that's going to work. I like the format where it's at right now, um, to where we play a MEAC school. I think that's great on the national stage.
and I do hear you loud and clear. However, in defense of that,
Is that however? Okay, go for
hey,
it.
you know how we do it, baby boy.
I knew that was coming.
However, are there not other comparable teams throughout the country that you would have a quote unquote favorable matchup with, that it could be a good experience for both teams before they go off to play the juggernaut, if you put it?
Well, you experience Disneyland is an experience. Epcot Center is an experience. NCAA basketball is called the Madness. It's the March Madness. It's up and down, topsy turvy. Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a wild ride. When you play basketball, whatever school you're playing for, this is what you signed up for. This is it. So your fate is in someone else's hands. And all you need to know, win as much as you can, travel, pack some extra underwear and some extra socks, and if you're lucky enough, you still extra day or two.
Yes, sir. I do understand that, and I receive it loud and clear. However, we won't, like I say, we don't have enough time in the day because I know you got a game to broadcast tonight. You talk about, I call it your big three. A lot of people like to throw Reed in there. I'm going to say 3.5 or the 3.5 version, but you're looking at the likes of Clark, Bruce. We can't forget the young man Jefferson and Reed. These guys have proven to be a very good mix and match for Coach Davis with whoever you want to plug in as that that fifth or sixth player. Talk about how this team has been gelling pre, post, and now the reuniting of this squad that Davis has for the 2017-18 campaign.
Well, this Texas Southern basketball team has won seven in a row. The return of Trayvon Reed, the return of Lamont Walker, who played lights out against Prairie View, 9 points coming off the bench. Lamont Walker has not missed a shot in this postseason. Uh, Robert Lewis played some big time basketball for us in that SWAC championship game against UAPB. Derek Bruce, someone you didn't mention.
I did
Derek
mention.
Bruce has
I did
gotten.
mention. I said
Oh,
Bruce
you
Clark.
mentioned Bruce. You
See,
said it
man,
kind of
you know
fast.
what? You know what, man? You go on finish. I ain't gonna cut you off no more. You go on and
Now
finish.
go ahead.
Nuh-uh.
Go ahead. You've
Uh-uh.
already
I'm
done it, so
you
go ahead.
gonna man. You gonna have me go Birdman on you, man.
Really?
Put some respect on
Put
my
some
name.
respect on it. But with PJ Bruce, Bruce had a very not so good. He did very well defensively. He played Martavius McKnight. He locked him down. We were able to get by Pine Bluff and move forward. This is a Texas Southern team playing with confidence. They've been rejuvenated. Everyone gets it now. It's not about you. It's about the team. And it took a while for people to sit out and watch us win, watch us move forward. Say, hey, you know what? I need to get back into this thing. And I'm very excited for these young men. Look at Canaan McClellan. Look at his story. Canaan McClellan, the son of former athletic director at TSU Charles McClellan, he basically grew up on the campus of Prairie View. And to come into that basketball game against PV and knock down two big 3-pointers, that was big time. So he has all different kind of storylines, all different kind of intangibles. But this Texas Southern basketball team seems very focused, very aggressive, and the coaches definitely have a game plan. Coach Keith Legree and Coach Sharon Chapman have definitely put a game plan in place to deal with these Eagles on today.
Well, you just gave me something here, and I'm pretty sure those who are listening, something that might be newsworthy. Did you say former athletic director Charles McCullough?
At Prairie View.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
I
come
already
on,
knew that.
Prince.
Hey, man, when you said that, I'm like, wait a minute now. Is there something breaking that we need to know about?
No,
Do we need to
sir.
stop the presses?
Oh, my goodness. No, sir.
You the one said it. The voice said it. Now I'm just, I'm being acute and an astute listener. So there's no news behind that then.
I haven't heard anything.
Okay, then. Okay. We're talking with the voice of the Texas Southern Tigers, the Chatterbox, my guy. Getting ready for the Eagles of North Carolina Central. Tip-off time is going to be at 5:40 p.m. Central Standard Time. For those who are going to try to view this event, it'll be on True Channel 246, but you can also listen to the man himself, the voice, on 90.1, The Choice. And you can also listen
90.9.
90.9. Forgive me, I'm thinking about Brother Charles Edmond
I know
at
it.
90.1. But 90.9, The Choice. And you can also listen on TuneIn. You can listen on the app there and get a chance to listen to the Tigers basketball coverage live wherever you may be. Look, Chatterbox, man, I appreciate you, love you like a fat kid loves candy. Is there anything you'd like to share, man, as we get ready to wrap this segment up?
Yes, I just like to share that the NCAA is not allowing KTSU to stream the basketball game. Westwood One will come in and they will take Westwood One has all the streaming rights for the NCAA basketball tournament. So the only way you can hear it is through terrestrial radio on today.
Is that right?
Yes, it's been going on for a few years now. Ever since the internet has gotten really popular, Westwood One has stepped in, and now they are handling the stream for the broadcast.
Okay.
We will not stream the broadcast through our station website. We have to dismantle. We have to disable the stream, so you'll only be able to catch us through terrestrial radio.
So only by
Tune
putting your
into
hands on the radio.
Only by putting your hands on the radio, baby.
That's
Tiger
all right.
Power.
That Tiger Power. My guy, the Chatterbox. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. As always, you can follow me on Twitter at Radio Guy. Instagram is Radio Guy 22. Don't forget the website is obnradio.com. And for those of you who are on the go, you can always dial in anywhere throughout the country by simply punching in 605-477-5066. Until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.